Hi everyone, I'm Maggie DeVera from DeVera Tex. Tex stands for Therapy, Education, Consulting, and Coaching Services, which is everything that I provide. And I'm starting to do more of these um, video posts uh, because I've been requested to do more of my radio shows again, which I haven't done in a while, and I just haven't had the time. So I figure I'll just kind of pop in and do some videos and share some stuff briefly. And anyone is welcome to contact me or ask questions, and I'll respond to that through videos. Um, Yesterday, someone had asked me the question of what they can do about their failing memory. And this is someone who is in his 70s and is extremely intelligent and very dynamic, but struggles now with his memory. And he is worried about the possibility of Alzheimer's. And so I'm going to give a quick response to that for now. We can go into things later on. But what I have to say, well, what I did say at the time is that, first of all, you need to get evaluated by a medical practitioner to see if you have any concerns about Alzheimer's, or could it be any neurological or medical or even medication related issues. Sometimes, we if we are taking medication, that can also affect our brain functioning, or have different side effects. So you want to first get ruled out for any medical or neurological issues. Um, and then I proceeded with discussing a whole bunch of stuff that can help, um, not only, I won't say, uh, I said that this can decrease the memory loss, um, or the patterns of memory loss, but also possibly improve memory if you were to consider implementing some of these things. And this comes from a more of a holistic perspective. I'm not going to be speaking to medication right now. Again, you will have to check in with your medical practitioners for that. But it is important that, of course, and I'm going to be saying some things that might make just be common sense for everyone. But you'd be surprised because many times we forget. So, I mean, I teach, I implement, master many things in life, and even I forget. So, these are standard things that it would be good for you to consider or implement if you don't do it right away, if you're not doing it right now. And the first thing is making sure that you are breathing very well, not just adequately, but breathing well, and that you're bringing enough oxygen to your brain. A lot of times when we're stressed, we're not breathing appropriately. So making sure that you're breathing in deeply. I would say if you can be conscious of it, try to try to reserve even just a minute of deep breathing per hour. Breathing in through your nose, holding it, and breathing out through your mouth. So you are breathing in oxygen that's filling your brain, and and then when you breathe out, you are also breathing out toxins, right? So deep breathing is going to be really important. That also provides you with um, a sense of balance and peace, mentally and emotionally. Uh, so the breathing is a good thing to consider. The other important thing is making sure that you are sleeping, trying to have at least 8 hours of sleep. Many people are functioning with far less, and when you're sleeping less than even 6 hours, you ideally want to have at least eight. Your cortisol level rises, and that increases, that can that's the stress hormone. So you want to make sure that you manage your cortisol levels, and lack of sleep will increase your cortisol. So sleeping well is important. Some people say that they have a hard time sleeping. So it would be important that you are cognizant of how much device use you are using, especially right before you're going to bed, because the blue light in the devices stimulate your brain, and that will make it very hard. Your brain is basically wired, and it makes it very hard to relax. So try to avoid device usage at least 2 hours before sleeping. And if you can be active through the day, that will also help you get tired in order to fall asleep and quicker and have deeper sleep. And then the last thing, just to that you can easily do, is make sure that you're drinking adequate amount of water. And the water is not just like 8 ounces, 8 cups of 8 ounces of water a day. The appropriate ratio is getting how many pounds you weigh. So for example, someone who is 150 pounds, what you do with that is you divide that by 2, so half of that, which is 75. 75 is half of 150, and that's how many ounces of water you need to drink. So someone who is 150 pounds should have 75 ounces of water, and if you were to divide it by 8 ounces, an 8 ounce cup of water, that is, what is that, about a little bit more than 9 cups of water. So make sure that you are drinking adequate amount of water. And then of course, we're going to be talking later about different ways to manage your stress or the stresses around you. But till then, hopefully this can be a good reminder for those who need to hear this, or it'll be helpful for those who don't know this. This is not only for memory, but also to help achieve more balanced functioning through the day. All right. Again, my name is Maggie DeVera. If you need any, or if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I am a therapist, hypnotherapist, life coach, and a bunch of other stuff. I teach laughter yoga to bring laughter and joy into our lives. So I am very dedicated in supporting and helping others. And I've had to learn it by trying to help myself. And hopefully we can all support one another some way, somehow. All right? Till then, everyone. Bye.